JM Storytellers, go insane!
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy John Madison, and this is the JM Storytellers Workshop podcast, episode 58. And today we're talking about something nobody celebrates enough: the unfinished version, the prototype, the test print, the rough drafts. Segment 1, why version 1 is supposed to be ugly. People think first versions are failures, but it's really not. Let's take into example the Emily EverGreen Mean Green Submarine. It's a prototype. See, version 1's job is to simply exist, not to impress. If it's perfect too early, you didn't push far enough. Every great universe starts rough. Numerous amounts of universes, and they all started out rough. Ooh, direct-to-garment print. The Emily Evergreen Mystery Mobile. Ugly doesn't mean wrong, it means early. Segment 2, prototypes or proof of belief. Anyone can talk ideas. Few people actually really build. A prototype says, I believed enough to try. 3D prints, sketches, demos equals receipts. You don't need approval to experiment. A prototype is faith that you can touch. Segment 3, time is the real ingredient. People underestimate how long creation really takes. Overnight success is usually 5 to 10 years deep. Print fail, game breaks, stories start to rewrite themselves. Patience, though, that's a very big creative skill. If you took time to imagine, it's going to take even more time to build. Segment 4, Emily Evergreen, The Adventures of Seala, and Evolution. Here goes some real examples from my universe. You can go play the game. You can read the book. And you can collect action figures. These right here are all hand painted. The AMS running, and she is running in 4 multiple colors. I'm printing Emily Evergreen with the color filaments that she is: orange, purple, white, and green. So in the end, I'm going to do a side-by-side rating, and I want you guys to let me know what you think looks better, and what, as far as quality, and what would you guys purchase if you've seen both lined up and you was a collector. And like I said, the early versions versus now. Like, for example, I have a whole bunch of early versions of Emily. Let me go get one. There's another miniature that I hand painted. That's an earlier version prototype of her. It's as good as any idea that I put out to the world before it even existed. Have courage and believe in yourself. Scaling, redesigning, and scrapping ideas, that's all a part of the process. Growth, it doesn't erase the past, it builds on it. The early versions didn't disappear. They became the foundation. Segment 5, feedback versus noise. Not all opinions deserve a seat at your table. Learn the difference between a critic and projection. Feedback should always sharpen you, not shrinking you. Protect your vision while staying teachable. Not everyone criticizing you is qualified to guide you. Segment 6, consistency beats clout. Viral moments fade. Consistent builders, they last. Showing up, it matters more than being seen. Momentum comes from repetition, and the quiet grind builds loud results. Clout is loud. Consistency is loyal. Segment 7, teaching while learning. You don't have to be done to teach. Sharing the process helps others and yourself. Community grows through honesty. And today, we're going to jump into the book, The Joy of Signing, and get back to our ASL learning. My bad, a few technical difficulties. Had to load up the PLA up into the 3D printer. It ran out, but we back at it. Back to The Joy of Signing with your boy John Madison. And today, we're going to jump back into the alphabet. And for W, we're going to take the thumb, put it on the pinky, have 3 up. It's for W. And for X, we take the thumb, we tuck it in, the pointer up like this. And then Y, like this. And then Z, close the fist, take the thumb, the pointer up like that, Z. Okay? And that's pretty much the whole alphabet. We can definitely go back through those again. And now we're going to jump into pronouns, question, words, and endings. Okay? We left off at your. So now we're jumping to self, myself, ourselves, yourself, himself, herself, themselves, itself. Myself. Strike the A, hand, palm side facing left, against the chest several times. Usage. We all need more self-control. I hurt myself yesterday. Strike the A, right? Remember the A? Palm side facing left, right? Against the chest several times. Okay? Self, myself, ourselves. Sign our and self. Usage. Seeing ourselves as others see us. Okay? Our, self. So our, remember this is from the last lesson in episode 56, not 57, because we didn't do any lessons in 57, from 56. Okay? Our self. All right? Yourself, himself, herself, themselves, itself. Direct the A hand away from you in several short, quick movements. Usage. You drew that yourself. He painted the house himself. She does not seem herself today. They worried themselves sick. The vase fell by itself. Okay? Direct the A hand away from you several short, quick movements. Right? And that concludes today's lesson. The Joy of Signing with your boy John Madison. Purpose shows up while you're working. You don't find it, you build it. Every single version brings clarity. So just keep going, even when it's unclear. Purpose is building in the doing, not the debut. If you're in the middle of something right now, don't quit. If your work feels unfinished, good. That means you're still in it. Respect the prototypes and trust the process. This is episode 58 of the JM Storytellers Workshop podcast. Build loud, build honest, and if they don't believe you, build anyway. And I'll catch you in the next one. Johnny Madison, oh yeah.
Wanna hear him roll, oh yeah. Johnny Madison, oh yeah. Wanna hear him roll, oh yeah. Johnny Madison, oh.
With his friends, it don't seem so scary. For the power, get your elderberries. It's out the cave, put your suit, you ready. Space love race, hit your fools already. And don't think he can't fight, cause he cool or friendly. Mother bear's kinda late. Johnny out the cave, mother bear's hibernate. Lolo out the water and he found himself a mate. Boomie came down just to make sure he was straight. Robbie on his side, even if he need a ride. And this girlfriend Bella, on a rollerblade, said bears don't skate. Johnny Madison, oh yeah. Johnny Madison Bear only.